Hey y'all, hope everybody's having a good day. Wanted to come on and actually talk to you and share about another really cool product that Scentsy has to offer. It is in our unplugged line, which means you don't have to have any electricity for this at all, nothing like that whatsoever, and it is our fragrance flower. So wanted to kind of show you guys how this little flower works. So you can see that I have a flower here. This is our dahlia. So right now in our catalog, we do offer 3 different types of flower. So there is a dahlia, which is this one here. There is a buttercup, which I think I do have one of those that I can show you. And then there's also a daisy. The daisy is an addition for this catalog season. It is brand new. We've never offered a daisy before. And so hopefully they will continue to keep adding different flowers to our fragrance flower line because they are awesome. So I will just kind of show you a little bit about how this flower works, okay? So this is how your fragrance flower is going to come. It's actually going to come in 2 separate boxes here. And so you have one box that has your fragranced oil in, and it's in this little clear glass container that looks like this right here. And then the second box is actually your flower. Okay, so I'm just gonna unbox this and show you exactly what these look like when you receive them. So you do get your little silver ring that's kind of like a decorative piece here that just kind of covers up the neck of that bottle. So that'll be one thing that comes in here. And then your oil, again, comes in the jar. It is plastic sealed, so you guys don't really have to worry about those leaking in transit or anything like that. They are packaged really well. One cool thing about Scentsy is that now they are kind of mass producing these, whereas they weren't before. What they were doing was they were actually putting them together all in one box. And so basically what they were doing is kind of limiting what you could get from Scentsy as far as like which flower and which fragrance. But now, since they're packaging them this way, they can actually offer all the different fragrances with all the different flowers. So you're not limited to one specific fragrance for one flower. So right now, Scentsy does offer the fragrance flowers in about 16 or so different scents. 16 fragrances, and I'm sure that that number will continue to grow because like I said, the popularity of these flowers has just shot through the roof. I've got a ton of customers that just love these flowers, and me personally, I actually love these flowers as well. I mean, I think that they are beautiful. They fragrance your space wonderfully, and again, you don't need electricity for them, so it's awesome. So again, you're gonna receive, this is your oil, and your flower comes separately. So you would open up this box, and I've already done that. So you open up this box, lots of boxes. And then your flower actually comes in this small box here because the flowers are very delicate, okay? So this is the daisy, and they're just beautiful. They're all handmade. Each one of these fragrance flowers is handmade, and I'm just reading some things to make sure that I don't misspeak. So they are made out of sola wood, which is a very absorbent material. So basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna pull this flower, and I'm gonna pull this flower very gently out of this box here. And so you see at the bottom, it has this wick that is attached to it. And you'll see at the very bottom of the wick, there's actually a piece of paper that's wrapped around the bottom of the wick. You're gonna wanna make sure that you take off this piece of tissue before you stick your fragrance flower down into your glass jar of oil, because that is going to hinder, that piece of tissue paper is going to hinder your flower from absorbing that oil. So basically I'll kind of show you the difference here. Now this dahlia I have actually colored. Now that is something that you can do. It's completely up to you. And I'll be honest. So this flower, I actually put into this oil almost 5 months ago. Now you can see that there is no oil left. It's all been absorbed. But guys, I'm telling you, this flower still smells amazing. So just because the oil is all gone does not mean that your flower is not going to still have fragrance. So again, I did color the petals of this dahlia prior to putting it into the oil. So it was like this one, straight out of the box. This is the daisy. And so I basically just took a Sharpie, colored a few little streaks on some of the edges of the petals, and as the oil absorbed, basically it pulled those lines of that Sharpie marker into the different petals and caused it to kind of give this orangey hue, which I think is just beautiful. So one cool thing about our fragrance flowers, again, they are going to start absorbing the oil pretty much immediately. So you're going to start to see a change. Once you stick this fragrance flower down into your oil, you're going to see that start to come up the wick, and then you'll notice kind of the middle of your flowers are going to get a little bit darker. You're going to see that oil absorbing, and it's going to just fan out from there. Now we do have some in our limited time offers that have colored oils. So you may see, you know, some red oils, some purples, some greens, some yellows. And so those do absorb into the flower. The flowers come, you know, kind of naked, kind of the tan color, or the cream color that they are, just bare. And you'll see those colors absorb through these fragrance flowers. Excuse me. Now these make perfect gifts. These are great for, we've seen people use these as wedding centerpieces, as far as like on your tables with, you know, a bouquet of these. And of course they make everything smell wonderful. These are great for, you know, birthdays. They're great for Mother's Day gifts. They're great for bridesmaids gifts, things like that. But we also do offer limited time offers on other flowers. So I'll show you one of the other ones that we had, which was a poinsettia. We had this at Christmas, and I've just been kind of hanging on to it because I think it's so pretty. So this is what the poinsettia looked like, or looks like. And I will tell you, these limited time offer flowers that we tend to get, they go really quickly. They sell out pretty much immediately. So now we do offer, one cool thing about these flowers, we do offer a bundle and save option. So so you do have the option to actually get, you know, like three or more of these and kind of save a little bit of money. So that's one of the great things about the fragrance flower as well. But these are beautiful. That was the dahlia, I'm sorry, the poinsettia from Christmas. Again, this is the daisy. The dahlia is this one here. And then I think this one may be the buttercup. So I can maybe show you all three. We'll see which one this one is. And again, yep, this one is. This is the buttercup. So you can see all three different flowers. Again, the buttercup, the daisy, and the dahlia are what's being offered in this current catalog. Again, these could potentially kind of grow. They, you know, popularity of these has been great. Now, typically these fragrance flowers will last, the oil will last 30 to 60 days. Just kind of depends. It depends on the area that you put it in. I actually put this one in my living room, and my living room in the rental that we're in right now is probably about 15 by 15 maybe. And so this actually fragranced that entire space with no issue. One thing that we do recommend, however, is if you are going to sit this oil with your flower in it, if you're going to sit this oil on a piece of wood, if you're gonna sit this on top of an entertainment center, if you're gonna sit this on top of a dresser, we definitely do recommend putting something, a coaster, something underneath, just to make sure that in case any of that oil does happen to spill out, you know, if somebody knocks into it or anything like that, that it does not damage your furniture. So definitely make sure that you are protecting your furniture or your space. Again, these are perfect for, you know, a bathroom countertop. That way you don't have to have any electricity going to this. And again, you can see at the bottom of this flower, that's what happens when you take off that little piece of tissue. You can see how that kind of spreads out, and that's where all of your oil starts to absorb. So anyway, I wanted to just kind of let you guys know about those fragrance flowers, because again, I absolutely love them. I think they are perfect addition to all things Scentsy. Again, they don't require any electricity whatsoever, and so it makes them a great option for small spaces, foyers that maybe, you know, you don't have a plug readily available, or a bathroom, even, you know, a powder room, a potty room, someplace that you don't have electricity readily available. So again, if you guys need anything at all, if you have questions on which fragrances these are available in, please let me know. I will be happy to help you guys out. One great thing about the fragrance flowers as well is that no two are exactly alike, because they are handmade. So every one of them is going to be different, which makes them that much more unique. So again, guys, just wanted to let you know about this particular product. And if you have any questions or need anything, definitely reach out. Thanks again, guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.